Alright, so today I'm going to be working on my PC. So right now I have this cooler in configuration where it uses air coming in from the front fans, goes into the cooler to cool the CPU, and exhausts out the back right here. Well, one of my friends suggested that I rotate this so that it exhausts out the top and I get some convection on my side. So that's what I'm going to do today. I wanted to do a black and white build, but right now everything is kind of black and red and mustard and ketchup. So I think what I'm gonna do today is also paint this shroud right here. I think this piece comes off easily enough, so I'm gonna see if I can paint that. Also take this off the graphics card and paint this. Try and paint the RAM. So that's another thing I'm gonna do today, is to maybe work more towards that build. And in the future, I'm gonna replace this with just an extension. So it'll be like a white shrouded cable. See if I can remember how to get this thing out of here. So I think I'll just take these fans off. I'm sure that snapping sound is fine. The issue with this is it's such a tight clearance between this and these top fans up here. Come on, unhook. Swiss Army knife to the rescue. Just avoid cutting anything in there. Okay. So then I can take my drill on the lowest torque setting. Oh, hey, look, I got a even paste on when I put this on last. Okay, so now that I've got this off, I'm gonna go ahead and flip these fans around. Time for my favorite part, cleaning. So I got some lint-free, supposedly lint-free towels, and I'm just gonna clean off everything in here. Clean off the shroud. Even though this case does have filters, dust still gets in there. They're really fine stuff. So I like to clean it with rubbing alcohol every now and then. I will hit it with compressed air sometimes. It just seems to throw the dust everywhere and get it in places it already wasn't. Everything that possibly has dust on it is going to get cleaned as much as I can. I'm also going to clean off the CPU, of course, and redo thermal paste when I reapply this. So I'll come in here, get that all cleaned up, and I'm just going to check for orientation, make sure it fits in before I do my paste. These wires are not reaching. Back here behind the motherboard, you can see where I neatly taped off all these CPU wires, got them zip tied. So that will give me plenty of room up front to move these fans around. Alright, back up front for a test fit. So I got the fans all the way out of the way, so I think this will come in much better. Alright. So if I come around like this is going to overhang the RAM now. It's not interfering with it, but it does overhang it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the RAM out and paint it. This is my G.Skill Ripjaws memory. I have 2 sticks at 4 gigs each, so I have a total of 8 gigs, so not too bad. Does what it needs to. So I'm going to try and paint this red shroud. These are the toughest stickers I've ever come across. I think that already looks better. I think it'll look even better when it's white. Alright, this is probably going to take quite a few coats because this is like aluminum or something. So I'm just going to start and avoid getting it down in there. Alright, I got it on both sides. I can't seem to get it back in behind those blades, so I'm gonna try and get some paint behind those little spreaders, see what I can do. But I think I got it pretty good on the body, and once I get a nice clear coat on there, it should look nice and smooth. Alright, so now that I got it all painted, I'm going to give it a clear coat. Alright, I got it painted up. It's got a little bit of sheen to it. So I'm going to let this dry and see how it looks after a little while. See if it looks good, see if I want to do anything else to it, maybe put a little more matte finish on it or more gloss. I'll just wait and see. Also, I've glossed my fingers. I think they're more glossy than this is. Alright, second memory stick done. So I think it's looking pretty good. So now I got 2 memory sticks that are now white. Alright, there's the white ram in there. I ended up spray painting that second sticker ram. That ended up looking a lot better. It's kind of hard to tell the difference from out here, so I guess that's good. So I ran out of spray paint. I'm going to have to come back and spray paint this right here and also the graphics card. But that'll be a project for another day. But I think that's a good start on my black and white PC build. Right there it is, screaming away. And over here on the screen, that CPU temperature right here is 5 degrees cooler than it was in the other configuration. Now why I think this is happening is, if you look, that CPU cooler is literally sitting right next to the top exhaust fan. And I think that's having a big effect. And then also convection's on my side. So it's cooler, which means more overclocking. I was having some issues with stability, so I was having to run at 3.8. Now, I'm gonna 3.9 and give it that sweet, sweet voltage that it longs for. Alright. There it is. Alright, so after 12 hours of Prime 95 testing, it's come out to be nice and stable. And also the paint now has totally cured on the RAM, and the dust that was stirred up by me cleaning everything is finally settled enough. So I'll give the system one more wipe down and it'll be good to go. You gotta get your face caught in there.